eventually, I hope that you will get. This goes to doctors, professors, to people who were involved in my case, but the same too as people who were involved in numerous other cases, as to what we witness right here in this video. I hope sincerely that you will get paid for what you have done, because the financial pay is one thing, but it is completely different when people truly value your works which you have performed, works which have had such a great things as a outcome for all of us. Somebody has to pay you back. Somebody has to say thank you to you for everything you have done it. Because you have done really you have done. You see?
News Network obtained some disturbing poetry Bobby had written in an English class. Let's take a look. It says, "I hate everyone in school, every single one. In a matter of days, they will..."
Why would Bobby ever say anything like that? What would make Bobby to say anything like this?
From last week. In retrospect, should Bobby's teachers have recognized this as a warning, Dr. Loyola?
Well, Tracy, it would have been very difficult for teachers to know if this...
You don't even know how much you are deserved, how much you have done to make these things possible, how precious you are, you doctors, you professors.
For another school shooting that he planned to carry out in February.
Dr. Loyola, should Bobby's shooting yesterday be seen as a potential warning sign of that future shooting?
Well, possibly, Tracy, but it's important not to jump to conclusions here. Yesterday, he says the gunman moved systematically knocking on doors and shooting. Some escaped through windows.
If people would only know.
Some children
If people would only know.
Friends and family had told their story.
Now, the Russia, I understand, committed about 22, 23 more million killings after Second World War, the cleansing of the white people, one of the biggest genocides. Well, you Americans, nobody ever said anything about you, or at least very much. Yet, it is clear and it is obvious that you have actually executed with things that I have mentioned. It must have been to 100 million people and not to 20 million people, because the executions that you have taken were not straight executions, but were gradual steps toward destroying our nations, our people.
The 18-year-old who posted the YouTube pictures called himself
And by the way, why so much paranoia?
Has been convicted of planning a racist terror campaign. The judge warned 44.
Why so much paranoia over this?
A lengthy prison sentence. He was convicted of 7 counts under the Terrorism Act and explosives laws. Lewington was arrested by chance after becoming drunk.
If we look at my education, what my education was, what I have undergone, what I have described earlier, how much of that differs from what have taken place against this, first what you have seen little people and then these grown-ups, which were tortured like this. Into this, tortured to commit this here. Somebody have to pay you for your works, because I know money alone, it's not enough.
What do you know about social behavior, dear doctors, professors, psychologists, and psychiatrists? What do you know about the social behavior? What do you know? What is it that you know? What do you know at all? This is a question. What you know. And I will tell you exactly what you know. Why you know what you know is that that little boy, Bobby, in that video, an adult who was called or referred, or you have called him and referred to him as Nazi, were actually the same. They were the same because you doctors, you psychologists, you psychiatrists, you have created them with intention, which have afterwards taken place, or grief and pain in numerous other people, nations. That is what you know. With you saying as first he was human, then he was everything else, is exactly opposite. Because for you, we, the people, the goat is how you refer to us anyhow. We are first Nazis and mass killers, and then we are everything else. But not only have Russia killed over 50 million people after Second World War in straight executions, as you like with your governments, you like to publish that all over the internet and talk about it. But the same thing, America, United States of America, and instead using this same methods as in Russia have taken place, they have and they are using exactly what have taken place against me. Over 100 millions of us have perished like this. This is what you know, you doctors, psychiatrists, physicians, and so on. So what these criminals would do, in my case, when I was in Miami during 95, 96, 97, and then 98 as well, was primarily of finding out things I would do, as they would refer to as, if things would not work out for you, what would you do next and where would you go? That was the question. And then, folks, if this question ever appears in your life, then you should already know what it's all about. It is because they are out there to basically to kill you. You know, they wouldn't be asking question like, what would you do next or where would you go, if they wouldn't have those criminal intentions. And today, after more than 15 years, when I look in the back, this is my testament to you. So you will see what takes place after the questions like this have taken place. So, they wanted to know in which countries I would go. They wanted to know in what towns I would go, such as Canada, Austria, Germany, Sweden, Norway, including north of United States, since I was in Miami, Florida, what appeared to me Minnesota and Washington State. And what have happened with me afterwards, or in my case, after meeting all these beautiful, beautiful and fine people of New World Order, anywhere from Europe, Sweden, Norway, Germany, France, Britain, Australia, Canada, Northern United States of America, Russia, Poland, you name it, you got it. Anywhere from doctors to human rights activists, politicians, and so on and so forth. What happened with me afterwards? Yeah, nothing, huh? Nothing what I anticipated. Huh? These people have portrayed themselves to me that time as I did became suspicious about their activities, and I did ask them back. I actually confronted them. I said, how come how come you're asking me questions like, what am I going to do, what's going to be with me, this and that? Do you have something in your bags, something? I said, there was absolutely no reason for me not to succeed. You see, I was built basically to succeed anywhere in the world, in any country in the world. After all, I was built tougher than anybody else. So it was a natural question to confront and ask these people, why questions like that? Where are those questions coming from?